what do you do with first aid and road accidents and resuscitation?
So the first thing is with any emergency is you have to keep calm, and I've worked in emergency medicine for a number of years now, and actually the first thing that people do is panic. When you see an animal that's distressed or in pain, the first reaction is an emotional one, and people scoop animals up, they try and run around, and you just have to be really, really calm. So with a road traffic accident, the first thing I would say is just stop and just make sure the area is safe. Do not, I've heard of people running into roads and being hit by cars and all these kind of things, so don't make the situation worse. So, you know, make sure the area is safe first of all, and approach your pet really, really calmly. They're going to be distressed, they're going to be frightened, and the last thing you want to do is start getting them worked up. So just be really, really calm. And before you, the instinct is to pick the animal up. Don't do that. Just make sure you're checking for injuries and making sure you know exactly what the situation is.
OK, gum colour, this is something to be aware of.
This is really important. So I always say the ABCs are very similar in animals as well as human medicine. So check the animal's breathing properly, has got a clear airway, and also circulation. So circulation's a key thing to check in animals. It gives you a sign of how well their heart and the lungs are working. I'm just going to demonstrate this on Dolly, actually. So what you do, hey, sweetie, hey, is you just lift up there and you have a look at the colour of the gums. You can see that's a nice
and the gum under the lip.
Pink. The gum under lip, I think, is the easiest one to do. And what you're wanting to do is just press lightly on that gum, and it should go white, and then it should return to a normal colour. That should be less than 2 seconds. If it's any longer than that, it could be a sign that the animal's dehydrated or in shock. And I think we've got a picture of an animal that's got very pale gums, different colour there.
Really pale.
So that animal is potentially losing blood from somewhere, either internally or externally, or could be in shock. So that's a sign that you need to work fast and move urgently.
Wrap them in a blanket, you say?
Yeah, so again, if you're happy that you need to move the animal, then it's a case of how do you move them safely. Now, I've got a blanket here just to demonstrate. If I can get Dolly up.
She's like that, don't leave me.
She's very used to this, isn't she?
Oh,
so
Dolly.
you just stand there, sweetheart.
So
what I would say is try and get the animal to a standing position is probably the easiest thing I would say to do. But if you can't, work this blanket underneath them. And what I always do is I actually cover the animal's head with the blanket like this. Now, I know that seems a bit strange to do, but it often calms them. And also, if you lift them, it means that if they turn and try and bite, then obviously they're not...
Dolly's like kind of asleep.
But it really does calm them. And when you come to lift, you lift from under the back legs like this, and you can actually take the animal like that.
Bones are broken, I think, like that. Should you be lifting a dog that you think has got broken bones?
I would go for a very thick kind of duvet in that instance and wrap it around that limb. She's actually just going to fall to sleep now.
Oh, Dolly!
This is her favourite.
Where is she? Let's see her. Come out, Dolly dolls. There you are. Hello. She's so sweet. OK, so that's good.